welcome to Unlimited Appetizers, the show where we simulate killing time while waiting for your food at a restaurant. I am your host, Erin.
And I'm your ghost with the most, Mancha.
If you didn't do that, I was about to stop you and make us redo it, because obviously it was an easy conclusion to draw.
I almost did Creepy Old Guy, but I honestly don't like that song very much.
Ghost with the most does rhyme with host.
Oh, shit.
This is a Nos in my Halloween cup. It's energy drink, because I don't know, man. This is an important one. I want to be very awake.
We gotta be good. Every time we've gotten closer to Halloween, I'm like, one of these days, I'm gonna get my cute little ghost Halloween mug and put my drink in it and bring it to the podcast. Well, I don't have that, but I sure do have my blue cup.
It's okay, Mancha. I only showed 2 of the 3 of my Halloween mugs, so I also forgot one.
You remembered 2 of the 3 of your Halloween mugs, though. I remembered 0 of the 1 of mine.
That's true. I'm very excited that we are doing our Beetlejuice costumes today. We've had this idea for a while.
This idea was in the works since episode 2.
I know. Well, I always I used to watch Frenemies rip that whole situation, and they would dress up for the podcast, and I always loved that. And when we were making ours, I was like, I'd love to do episodes where we dress up. I can't do it every week because it's too much, but I'm glad we were able to do it for this one.
Yeah, it's something that I want to do more too. So we're in theme.
Yeah, and we happen to have matching costumes because we both made our costumes the same way last year.
So AKA, I asked Erin how she made hers, right as she was making hers, because we both wanted to do Beetlejuice.
I threw paint at something. Yeah, I'm super. So this is gonna come out Halloween week. I have not been spooky enough this month, and I'm very upset about it. And this is step 1. I'm getting on track, but not all my decorations are up. Kevin bit one of them in half today, which drove me insane. I have a vase of fake Halloween flowers, and there's one that I don't know what it is, but he kept trying to pull this one specific one out. It must just look like something he wants to eat or something, and he snapped it in half today, so I have to glue it back together. Mad. But yeah.
Spooky on Halloween, you have to call him Spooky Kevin.
That's so true. Somebody was telling me that on one of my anyway, I got him a little Halloween bow tie thing. I posted that today.
It's very cute.
Yeah, it's so cute. He hated it. I took it off after 10 minutes because he was freaking out.
Hopefully,
he's gonna have to get used to it. Yeah, because I want him to wear little costumes, but I didn't have any treats or anything, so I felt bad, so I just took it off. Yes, I already kind of jumped the gun, but our discussion today.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna free flow perfectly into it. This is the Halloween episode. We're gonna talk about Christmas.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Let me just get my Christmas notes out.
Christmas is when our Lord and Savior was born.
Our Lord and Savior Beetlejuice.
No, we're talking about Halloween. Which is, I think it's your favorite holiday too, right?
Yes, for sure.
I was pretty sure, but I also don't want to put words in your mouth.
That's why I was so mad that I haven't done enough for it yet. I always build up. I was telling Tyler this the other day. I always build up October in my head as this is gonna be the best month of my whole year because I'm just gonna live a spooky experience for 31 days. And then I always have work or school or whatever, and then I don't do any of the stuff that I want to do, and I have all these costume ideas I never do, and then it comes and goes, and I'm just oh man, this month kind of sucked because I had high expectations and nothing happened.
You have to make it happen.
I think if I months ahead of time made costumes, because there's characters I want to be that have Halloween costumes. That's a cosplay thing that I've wanted to make. I think if I made those in July, then I would have a spooky October, but I can't get to October and be now I have the idea because it's too late.
Have I been more spooky than you this month? I
What have you
haven't
done
done
this
much.
spooky?
Well, I have all of my Halloween costume pieces in a box in my living room, and then I
Ooh.
went to Hollow Weekends at Cedar Point last weekend.
Okay, so we wanted to go. I don't know if we're gonna be able to or not. Carowinds, which is owned by Cedar Fair, which also is owns Cedar Point. They do
Yeah,
Scarowinds, and we were talking about going to that. Yes, you've beaten me if you've gone to that.
so far that's
So far.
probably the extent of what I'm doing. I dress up for work, aka school.
Hmm.
I wore this last year, and I have to beat last year
Yeah,
because this was a very good costume. I just didn't do the makeup because I had to get in costume halfway through the day.
yeah. You just reminded me. We're doing a thing at work on Halloween where like kids come in and like trick or treat and stuff, and it's gonna be fine because it's early in the morning, but I have to get cavities filled on Halloween. I went to the dentist today, and that was like the best day they could get me in, and I was like, this is like the worst Halloween month ever. I'm going to the dentist on Halloween morning. I'm gonna be so upset. But
That's so funny.
I know because I'm gonna be eating candy and stuff the rest of the day for sure. Yeah, but it's the thing where I have to hand out candy and stuff isn't until like later in the day. But I'm running the work like Halloween costume contest thing, and I was supposed to send an email out during the time when I'm in the dentist. So now they're gonna be getting this email at like 8 in the morning. So
I love the idea that like they have appointments on Halloween, like ha ha ha, we're going to steal them away from their Halloween festivities and take them to our dentist town.
I
Your teeth
forgot.
will be clean for Halloween.
There's been like 2 birthdays I had like doctor appointments on my birthday, and I remember that like sucking really hard. And
That's messed up.
I know. So now this is happening to me. Oh, and then my birthday this year, we were flying. Like we did fun stuff when we got there, but I was in the airport like all day. I worked and then went to the airport.
It's okay. There was one of my birthdays in which we drove across the country the entire day.
Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Who were you with? Like your family?
My family, because
Oh.
we were driving. We have done trips from Ohio to Texas a bunch, and so that was one of the travel days. Oh boy.
Because I was going to say, I was like, if that was friends, like, you could do some birthday activities in the car and stuff. But I was like, if it's my family, you know,
It's just
making
not
the
fun
best
being
of
in
it.
the car for 12 hours.
Yeah, no, and you feel like garbage when your legs are all like cramped up for so long.
Yeah.
Um, did you do any like weird Halloween costumes when you were a kid that are worth mentioning?
I've got some good ones.
Okay.
So, do you know the comic strip Calvin and Hobbes?
Yeah. Yes. I love Calvin and Hobbes.
Mhm. So, I think we've talked about this previously. I don't remember if it made air or not, because that might have been one of the cut things.
I think so.
But there was, for one Halloween, I was 5 or 6, I don't remember which. I I wanted to be Stupendous Man from Calvin and Hobbes for Halloween, which is Calvin in a shitty superhero costume as he's parodying Batman.
Yeah.
And my mom, bless her, made me a Stupendous Man hood, and then I also got like the Calvin shirt and everything else, and like very badly dyed my hair and tried to spike it up to be like yellow and spiky.
I love that.
So I was Calvin and also Calvin, Stupendous Man, one year.
That's awesome. I'm jealous. I've always wanted to be Hobbs, but then I just thought about it while you're saying it, and I'm like, now I have Tyler, who's like comically much taller than me. It would probably be fun to make him be Hobbs.
Y'all would be a really good Calvin and Hobbes.
It's
You
fair.
also
I
are
got
more
an idea
Calvin
this year.
coded.
I know. That's the thing. It's like, well, it's like I love Hobbs because Hobbs is like an Erin man. But sorry. I'm doing that again. Yeah, but that would be so fun. One year when I was a kid, I was the MC Bat Commander, who is the lead singer of the Aquabats. And my mom helped me make an Aquabats costume, and that is like one of the nerdiest photos of me ever. Um, and I remember I was trick or treating with my friend, and their dad was like, I can't take you seriously with anything you're saying because I had like a drawn on mustache.
Yeah, I just looked up a picture of this guy. Holy crap.
That is the man who created Yo Gabba Gabba. Are the pieces connecting?
Oh, I'm aware.
Yes,
I understand.
he's the best.
Oh my god.
Also, one time I was in high school, so I had a banana costume because when I was a kid, I like really wanted a banana costume because it was like the thing that was funny. Um, and I had a horse mask, and I had a big pair of bat wings for my Rouge de Bat cosplay, and I wore to like a Halloween party that was at like a lodge somebody rented, and they had like a Halloween costume contest. I wore my banana suit with like the horse mask sticking out of it, and then like my bat wings, and I won the like funniest costume contest. But it was like really sad because I just found out that like a guy that I dated that cheated on me, that all my friends knew about it and didn't tell me, and they told me like at that party in like a mean way. So I went up to get my award, and inside my horse mask I'm like crying, but like you can't tell.
Oh
It was
my
very sad.
god. I don't have any sad Halloween stories.
It's okay. That actually went really well because a different group of friends, like I texted them and I was like, I'm so upset about this. And they're like, we're having a sleepover. Do you want to come over? And then that night was like really fun. So it
That's
worked
good.
out, but yeah.
That's good.
Mhm.
I've done a couple. I have done a good handful of really obscure costumes. There was one year. This was, I think, when I was like 4.
Okay.
3 or 4. I was in preschool for sure. Where I was, so you know the Cat in the Hat. I don't know if you've heard of the show The Wubulous World of Dr. Seuss.
I've heard of it.
It's a Jim Henson Muppets show where they have like puppets of like the Cat in the Hat and like a bunch of other characters. It's really good. It's a really good like kids show, but it was not very popular.
Mm.
Or if you've read the book, The Cat in the Hat Comes Back. I was not the Cat in the Hat. I was Little Cat A.
Oh.
Which is because there's little cats A through Z, which are.
Did you have a full group?
That's what. Nope. I was little cat A, and I was very upset because everyone thought I was the Cat in the Hat. No, I was little cat A. That's why there's an A on my hat.
That's funny.
This
is a side note. When I was a kid, I loved Dr. Seuss, but I hated Thing 1 and Thing 2 because so many people did costumes of them at like different points in time that I just started being really annoyed by the characters in general.
That's so funny.
Mm-hmm.
There's also one year, this was much later, that I decided I wanted to do a Organization 13 from Kingdom Hearts costume. So I was Xemnas, but I didn't have a wig, and his weapons are literally just like blades of light. So I borrowed my friend's lightsabers. So I kind of just looked like a generic Star Wars man.
Oh.
Like going back and thinking about it, right? Like there was no way in hell anybody knew what I was.
No, I feel that. I know, like, when I was a kid, before I knew what cosplay was, for Halloween, I always wanted to do something that was, like, a cosplay, and then my mom would always kind of gently be like, or you could be a witch, and then I'd be like, yeah, that's true, and then I was a witch, like, 5 years in a row.
Have I told the story on the podcast about when I cosplayed as Gamzee?
Yes, and what your teacher called you?
And my teacher called me a cuck?
Yeah.
That was Halloween too.
Absurd. That was Halloween too. That was Halloween Ends, the hit new movie.
I think it was junior year. Yeah, that was also a Halloween adventure that I had.
I love that.
I don't think I haven't done anything too crazy. This is the most elaborate costume I've ever done for Halloween.
I don't remember. I've had like, I don't know. When I was a kid, like I said, I was a witch like a bunch of years in a row, and I had this broom that had like purple tinsel as like the brush part, and I remember I thought that was like the coolest thing ever, and I'd like fake ride it around my house, and it was just like a shitty little like plastic thing with tinsel on it. I always thought so my mom used to watch I think I've talked about this before. My dad takes me trick-or-treating, or took me trick-or-treating. I'm 26. And my mom would watch Rocky Horror Picture Show while he was gone, so I always thought that was like, I was always told that it was a movie I wasn't allowed to watch. I think I told this story on the podcast before. And then when I
I've
saw
at
it for the
least
first
heard
time,
this.
yeah, it was like way less bad than what I thought it was going to be, surprisingly.
I just remembered the one time I did a group cosplay for Halloween.
Oh, what was it?
This was also in high school. This was senior year.
Mhm.
Me and my friends were the Scooby Gang, and I was Fred because that was the role I filled.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, we've talked about this.
And then we went to a bunch of haunted houses in costume, and everyone's like, "Where's Scooby?" And like, what I want to say is, we can't have a dog in a haunted house, and we also don't own a dog. Shut up. What we did say was, "Oh, he's dead."
You should have told them that you were the 2022 Velma show that's pre-Scooby, and then they would
We
be like,
don't
"What?"
know that. Okay, we don't know that Scooby's not going to be in it. He simply has not been mentioned.
Oh, I thought they said that they aren't putting him in it.
Well,
I heard
if
that
they
somewhere,
said
but
that,
could
then
be
I
wrong.
am not familiar with them saying that. I just know that he hasn't been announced. I just think it would be funny if Scooby was just there and he didn't talk. That's what I want them to do.
That'd be true. You could have like an origin story of why he talks.
Oh no, one of the Scooby-Doos does have that. The reason
really?
Scooby-Doo can talk is because he's descended from a race of ancient aliens. I am not joking.
That's awesome.
That
I
is
love
canon
that.
to my favorite one, which is the Mystery Inc. one, which is insane. Like the Mystery Machine gets like blown up at one point, and like Fred makes a Star Trek reference. Characters literally die and get murdered.
Like main characters or side characters?
Important side characters. Like I would call them main characters, but not in the Scooby Gang.
Yeah.
Get like literally murdered. The entire universe gets literally rewritten.
That's pretty crazy.
It's a good show, but it's messed up. It's so dark.
Yeah.
It's just like it's like Scooby-Doo Twin Peaks X-Files.
Oh.
Which is why I love it.
That's something.
Yeah.
No, you're good. I was gonna say that I have a gripe with North Carolina because one of my favorite fall activities is going apple picking with friends, and there's not enough apples here. You cannot pick them. They do like strawberries in the summer, but there's like no like commercial like people paying money to pick apples. They just don't have enough for them, apparently.
For once, Ohio wins.
I know. I'm so upset because in like New York we do that like every year, and it was like a big fun thing. And then last year, me and my friend Brendan tried to go, and then yeah, I said my friend Brendan for them, not for you. I know you know Brendan.
I'm aware. I wasn't gonna question it.
I just had one of those moments where I was like, was that weird?
A bunch of people do that to me, and I kind of just am just like, I know who they are, but we're just gonna move on.
Sometimes I'm used to telling things a certain way, and then I just kind of go.
It's good to I don't know. I feel like it's fair to assume people don't know stuff just to be kind, but then you can also be condescending. So yes. I don't know. There's no right answer is my point, and I don't care. We've really this is a really good Halloween discussion right here.
Yeah, I know. We went off on like 3 different tangents that were not Halloween related. One thing that is great about Halloween here versus in New York, when I was a kid in New York, I used to have to like trick or treat in like a winter coat. Like right? It was freezing, there's snow on the ground, and now it's like so nice. And I remember last year we were at a Halloween party that was like outside, and I was like, how are we gonna be outside all night? And then I got there and I was like, oh my god, this is awesome. I cannot do this back home. I cannot be in like a backyard party on Halloween.
Yeah, half the time up here it's like freezing rain on trick or treat night.
Yeah.
I say trick or treat night, not Halloween, because at least in our town, Halloween was not when trick or treat would happen.
Really? When would they do it?
Thursday before.
Interesting. No, ours was always on Halloween. Well, when I was a kid, I don't know what it's like now, but
so I don't know if they still do that, but the Thursday before is when they do trick or treat. Which is weird, but there were a long string of years where it was either cold and or rainy. My mom's like, wear a coat, and we're like, there's like, Mom, we get it, but there's why wear a costume?
I know. I would get so mad about it because I would get some costume where I was like, I look cute, and I'm like 10, and like everyone's like, you're a child. But I was like, no, the boys need to see that I look good. And
You would.
instead, I'm wearing this marshmallow coat.
You just have to build the marshmallow coat into your costume.
Ugh, I hated
You
the
you
coat I had when I
you
was a
could be
kid.
Madeline from Celeste, who has a marshmallow coat embedded in her costume.
That is true.
Play Celeste.
That is a game that you bought me that I haven't played yet.
Aaron, I bought Disney Dreamlight Valley and I'm loving it, and I'm playing it
I
on your
didn't make
recommendation.
you do it. You
Yes,
saw
but
how much fun I was
recommendation, well, why can't you see how much fun I've been having with hit platformer game Celeste?
I'm sure I will be interested in like the story of the game. If I have to sit down and play a game that's not like one of the specific things I like to play, it takes a lot of mental energy. And I haven't even been able to play stuff I like lately. Like I've been playing Dreamlight Valley, but I dropped off the last couple days. But now there's like a Halloween event and Scar is in it, so now I need to play again. But
Oh, is that like today?
I think it dropped today. Yeah.
Nice. I have to check that out.
I saw a tweet about it. Yeah. So our other segments are gonna be like lengthy-ish. Do you have anything else to add to the Halloween discussion?
Yeah, not candies, what foods do you associate with Halloween? Because I have a couple.
Oh, I don't know, cause like my parents didn't really like cook like a specific thing or make us a specific thing that night.
Every year, my parents would make pigs in blankets.
Oh, that's cool.
My mom would always make them, and then she would make soup. I don't like soup very much.
Yeah.
But that was the food she'd make because she'd invite people over, and like we'd go trick or treat on our street. But the pigs in blankets were good, and then I had to deal with soup.
Every year I go on Pinterest and I look at like cute Halloween snacks and like cocktails and stuff, and I'm like, these all look so fun, and then I don't make any of them, but they look so good. I'm like, I want that drink that is purple.
Erin, okay? If we're ever living in the same area, we need to throw a Halloween party.
Oh, for sure.
Just like the most boss assinest Halloween party. I think with our combined powers, we could do a very good one.
Oh, definitely.
Which would be an excuse to like do that shit. Is my point.
Yes, or we have like, if we ever have like a travel weekend where friends are meeting up or something, and it's in the month of October, we could also do that, even if we never live near each other.
True.
That'd be a good time.
Either way, I want to throw Halloween. I just want to be able to throw parties, which is something I now financially can do. But
yeah,
with me and my one friend that lives in Ohio,
I'm throwing one this year, but I don't know how many people are gonna come because some of my friends are busy. But I'm like, I'm gonna throw it anyway, just because I need something to do that night, or I'll be sad. At least me and Tyler and Stinky Kevin will be here in our costumes, and I have a couple friends that are like, yeah, I'll be there.
I'll send my ghost over there if you want. I can be there in spirit.
Hell yeah, we need one of those iPad things on like a pole you can walk around the party.
Right? Okay.
All right.
Let's go ahead and do our next segment. Which okay. I know we've done a lot of these lately, but we're talking about this. We feel like we kind of are contractually obligated to talk about Halloween candy in some way. So I found the biggest candy tier list that I could, and I haven't vetted the full thing, so if there's not certain stuff on here, that are your favorites, we can talk about that. But I have gotten the biggest candy tier list I could, and we're going to fill it out.
I am going to need you to read them to me as we go, because on the stream that I look at, they are kind of small and difficult to decide. I can tell what some of them are, but some of them I'm like unsure.
Absolutely. I do not mind reading them out. So let's go ahead and get into this, because we've got plenty of spooks and frights to do tonight. We're starting off with Airheads Bites.
Are they just the smaller Airheads, or are they something else?
Yeah, they're like I think they're like Airheads like chewy candy.
I don't know if I've had it,
like
but I would like
Starburst.
that. I would like that. I tend to like Airheads products.
I think they're like solid mid.
I'd put B, just because I feel like that would be something. I know I haven't had these, but I like pretty much every other Airhead product.
Yeah. Chewy lemon heads.
It's kind of a stinker. I'll eat them, but it's not so good.
Not so good. I'm not sure if I like them. Are regular lemon heads on here? I have absolutely no.
Yeah, they are.
They are. So let's do both of those.
Okay.
The chewy lemon heads also has the fruits in them.
I do like the fruit flavored ones.
I feel like that's better than just the flat lemon heads because like those are cool and all, but like there are better hard candies.
I'd say the chewy ones are maybe like C, and the lemon heads might be like low C or D. Yeah.
Top of D probably.
Cool.
I don't want to spend too much time worrying about them.
Peppermints.
Peppermint candies.
I like those, but only in the context of like there's no other candy, and then somebody just hands me a mint, and I'm like, ooh, I have a mint to distract me for 5 minutes, but it's not like good candy.
Yeah, it's. I would prefer literally anything else, which I think is solid D tier. Because I do not hate it.
Yeah, I don't hate it, so it doesn't deserve to be F, but it's like not remarkable.
Mm-hmm. If I'm correct, these are Starburst jelly beans. I want to invoke. Let's add. We each get 2 auto S's. I think.
Okay. Is this one of them?
I say that because I want to auto S this because this is one of my 2 favorite candies ever.
Starburst jelly beans.
Starburst jelly beans.
So when I was a kid on Easter, we always like hated jelly beans, and then when my parents discovered the Starburst jelly beans, then we all liked them. So like I wouldn't put them S, but I'm in support of you putting them S because it upgraded my Easter experience.
I'm just like invoking an S, and you have 2 S's that you can invoke that go at the top.
We love this for you.
I think that this is a good mechanic.
Yes.
Welch's berry fruit snacks.
Like C.
I think they're better than chewy lemon heads. They're easier to eat.
I like them.
But they're just kind of fruit snacks. There are better fruit snacks that exist. Looking at you, Scooby-Doo fruit snacks.
Yeah, but they changed them, and they're not as good anymore.
Looking at you, old Scooby-Doo fruit snacks.
When I opened the package and the blue wasn't that like solid light blue anymore, it was like the weird like clear thing. I was like, I hate this.
Hershey's dark chocolate.
I could take it or leave it.
Sounds like a D to me. Mm-hmm. Where do you think? Good D, low D? I would rather have a chocolate bar than a peppermint.
Yeah, I think so.
Dum Dum lollipops.
Those are great at like a doctor's office, but not like on Halloween.
Yeah. You want them for going on an outing or for doing a good thing at school, not in your bag at Halloween.
Yeah, it's low tier compared to everything else. So
I feel like that's C or D territory.
C or D, either one.
I think it's a low C.
Okay.
There are some of those that are pretty good.
I'm okay with them being C because there's so many flavors and some of them slap.
The cherry ones and the strawberry ones are my favorites.
I like the lemon lime and the blue raspberry and the root beer.
Damn it, now I want Dum Dums. Candy corn. Here's a divisive one.
I love how they look. I love the aesthetic. I will eat like 3 of them to be polite, and that's it. They're not very good.
I used to like them more than I do now, because now I'm a little more resistant to sugar. And they also remind me of Homestuck.
That's an auto F. No, I'd put them like, I don't hate them as much as other people, so I put like D.
I think they go there.
Yeah.
Again, I would rather have a lemon head, but not a peppermint.
I feel like hating candy corn is a very basic thing to do, so I'd rather it be D than F because I don't want to look basic at first glance if someone sees this tier list.
I don't think they're on here. What I would put much higher is I love the mellow cream pumpkins. The little pumpkins that come with the candy corn. Those are very good, and those I would put like at B.
Is that a Ferrero Rocher?
Ferrero Rochers.
That's S for me. Do you
Are
like
you
them?
invoking an auto S?
What would you put them if you didn't put them S?
B.
Think that's my first auto S. I am obsessed with those. They're like my favorite chocolate thing like ever. One time I bought there's like a big giant ball of it, and I was so disappointed when I opened it. It was just full of little ones. I thought it was just gonna be like a giant one I could take a bite out of.
Have you seen the story about the guy who will continuously prank his, I think, dad by or their dad, I don't remember which, by taking Brussels sprouts, coating them in chocolate, and making them look like a Ferrero Rocher and
Oh,
packaging them back up.
oh, that's funny. That
Um,
I could see
I
that.
yeah, they're the kind of thing that I would never go out and buy these, but if you like give me a tray, like I've gotten some for Christmas before, I will eat them up, eat them up, eat them up.
I eat them. I buy them in the store and eat them. I'm obsessed with them. That's like my ultimate. Like, oh, I had a horrible day and I need chocolate. That's like my
Mm.
top tier.
Yeah, there are other ones on here that are mine for that.
In college, I gave one of my friends for his birthday because he liked those. I gave him a loaf of potato bread that I hollowed out and stuffed with those, and I cannot explain the context of that. Just know it made sense with some joke we had.
That's about the equivalent of me giving one of our friends 3 copies of the Bee Movie.
Yeah, it was like one of those kinds of gifts.
Baby Ruth.
No. Haven't had it in a long time, but I think it's a no.
I haven't had one in forever too. That might just have to go in the haven't had list because
let me just Google what's in them. Because if
what's
they're
in
what
the
I
Baby
think they
Ruth?
are, they suck.
Baby.
But chewy nougat. You know what? They belong there because the thing I was thinking of, I think, is not this.
I couldn't tell you what a Baby Ruth tastes
That
like. I'm
description
sure they're
sounded
like
too
fine.
normal. Yeah.
I'm sure they're like fine. I've never had a Copico.
What is a Copico? Hold on. Let me I minimize something.
I can't read the.
Oh no, never had that. No,
I don't know what that is. Milky Ways.
Like C or D. You like them?
I love Milky Ways. I love caramel.
Compared to the other bars of that nature, I would put them higher. I'm just not like a super bars person.
So I think if we even out your D and my S, it would be a B.
Yeah, B's fair.
I am amenable to a high B for the Milky Way.
Mm-hmm.
I think these are Push Pops.
I love Push Pops. Or when I was a kid, I loved them.
Maybe they're like very like novelty.
Yeah.
But they're not like a better lollipop.
I liked the flavors of them. I could do C. Would that be a compromise?
I could do top C, even.
Cool.
The Oreo chocolate bar.
Never had it.
They're not as good. They're
okay.
It's a chocolate bar, like it's not bad, but I think that also goes like there.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
I think those are Tootsie Pops.
I don't like them. I know people love them. I don't like them. When I get one, I'm like, oh, I'll eat the outside, but I don't like Tootsie Rolls.
Here's my hot take. They're really, really good lollipops, and I don't want the Tootsie Roll inside of them.
Yes.
They're fantastic lollipops. Honestly, they're really good. But the chocolate one is bad, and the existence of the Tootsie Roll is also bad, and that I think dunks it significantly.
Yes, I'm not a fan.
White chocolate Kit Kat.
I like the other weird Kit Kat flavors. I don't know about that one though.
It's just white chocolate. Like, do you like white chocolate?
No, I love the green tea one, but I don't think I care strongly about that. I love Kit Kats, but I would rate that below a regular Kit Kat probably.
I think like there then.
Okay.
Because I also would lower than a regular Kit Kat.
Mm-hmm.
Saltwater taffy.
Tyler bought some of these recently, and I try to like them. Okay, some kinds are like more flavored than others. Some of them they're like different flavors, but they all taste the goddamn same. When they're flavored correctly, I'd put them higher, but they're like a C or a D.
I think they're a C. Some of them are again better than others. Cedar Point has decent ones. I'm a big fan of these. They are the rainbow Twizzlers.
I don't like Twizzlers at all, so wherever you want to put that.
These are so much better than
They
regular
they
Twizzlers.
are, but I've had them. I hate regular Twizzlers, and these I find much better, but still like not great.
My issue is that I have never not choked on a Twizzler. If you give me Twizzlers, I will choke on them in front of you.
I believe
Flat. It's always happened.
I'm gonna start giving you Twizzlers now.
I think those are Warheads.
I love Warheads.
They're not my favorite of that category, so where would you put them?
They're like A or B for me. I'm cool with B though.
I'll put them in A if you allow me to bump up Milky Way to A, because we need more
Yeah,
A's.
sure. That's fine. I'm also realizing we're not putting a lot in A, so
yeah, I'm trying to shunt some stuff up, and I am a particularly big fan of the Milky Way. Pocky,
I would put like B because I love them, but there's like not a lot to them. Like
I'm good with B.
Goes so fast. Yeah,
I'm good with B. I really like Pocky, but I don't buy Pocky. I steal or am gifted Pocky.
Were you cosplaying when the Pocky game was a thing?
I'm aware of what the Pocky game is, but I never played it. It was never played at any of the parties I was at.
I've played it, I think. But yeah, that was a dark time in convention history.
Junior mints.
Blech.
I don't remember if junior mints are what I think they are.
They're F. F for F junior mints.
I think that okay. I think I'm okay with them, but don't really want them. So like a D.
If we don't have at least 3 things in F by the end of the game, that's going in F.
I like them. I don't think they suck.
I hate them.
I have things that I hate, so we'll see.
Fair.
Maybe I'll give. Oh, I see my other favorite candy on here. Life is Good. I didn't see it at first. Crunch bars.
S. I wouldn't invoke it, but S.
No, I agree with that.
Okay.
This one is a agreed upon S. Very good candy.
Mm-hmm.
The Airheads Extreme Bites are fantastic. They're the sour bites.
Yeah, good, very good. S.
What do you think? S?
Mm-hmm.
I could do S.
Love
Nerds.
B or C.
Nerds.
They're fine. I just get tired of eating them.
Yeah, they taste better.
Many.
They taste good, but they're not fun to eat. So I think C.
When I was a kid, my mom hated nerds because we'd like spill them everywhere. So if we ever got nerds, she would like complain the whole time.
Nerds are better. Honestly, the nerd like jelly beans or the nerd rope, I think is more fun to eat because
love nerds rope.
It's you don't have to dig through the nerd pile.
Yeah, and get your hands all like sticky with nerd.
It's some variant of Sour Patch Kids.
It's the tropical Sour Patch Kids. They're fine.
Okay, I haven't had those.
How do you feel about Sour Patch Kids?
I love Sour Patch. They're like an A for me, but I've not had the tropical
I'd put those
ones.
in like B. Because they're good, but they're not as good as the regular ones.
I've not had strawberry Whoppers before.
I don't really like Whoppers.
Never heard of them.
I'd put that in haven't had. I haven't had the strawberry. So Reese's, I know people love them. I don't like them, but you can put it wherever you want if you love them. I recognize that people love them, that they're Tyler's favorite.
Mm-hmm. Reese's are weird to me.
Mm-hmm.
The cups.
Mm-hmm.
There's other Reese's candy I like more. I love the pretzel ones.
I ate the potato chip ones, and they were like good.
Those are weird. The pretzel ones, in my opinion, are better because they're crunchier.
Yeah, the pretzel one was good. I remember I got the potato chip one to give to Tyler, and he was like, I don't like this. And I was like, this is like the only Reese's I've had that I liked.
Here's what I will say. Every once in a while, they're really good. Cold ones are really good.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I think it's a B candy.
Okay.
I think A if you put them in the fridge first.
The cold distinction is interesting to me. I've never done that.
I like a lot of stuff cold. I will often get candy and snacks and put them in my fridge. I have like Muddy Buddies in there right now.
There is a lot
Whenever
of
I
candy.
buy
that's really
candy, I will
cool.
put them in my fridge. Like, I think candy is better cold.
I think chocolate for sure. I can appreciate that. I spilled nos on myself.
That's
In case you were
nasty.
wondering. Nasty.
Ring pops.
I like them, but they're a novelty thing in the way that a push pop is.
They're hard to eat, and they're harder to eat.
They're
than
harder
a push
to
pop.
eat, and the center part especially pisses me off. But I'd put them like low C maybe. Cool. What's that?
I don't remember what those are called.
I think I hate
I
it.
think they're called sugar daddies.
I don't like those.
They look nasty.
Can we F?
They're just so unappealing looking that despite not having had one, I don't want to try one.
I've had one. I remember not liking it.
Is
that one of the weeb
strawberry
Kit
Kit
Kats?
Kat? I think it's strawberry.
It's better than the vanilla.
It's not vanilla. It's white chocolate.
Sorry, you know what I mean. Okay, but what is white chocolate but like vanilla chocolate?
It's
Isn't that what it is?
no.
Are we sure? What flavor is it
Yes.
supposed to be?
White.
That's not a flavor.
You know that white chocolate isn't chocolate?
What is it?
I know it's a confection.
What's white chocolate?
It says it only is sometimes made with vanilla.
It says often with a little vanilla added for flavoring. That was enough that I'm half right. It's fine.
I'm mad. Anyways, whoever decided that cookies should have both white chocolate and macadamia nuts
Ugh.
should quit their job and leave.
I hate
them.
those cookies. My grandparents used to give us like chocolate covered macadamia nuts, and those were good, but I don't like macadamia nuts in like any other context.
Okay, let's do some rapid fire ones because we
Yes.
gotta.
Oh yeah, we're taking
move along. I don't know what those are called.
Juicy drop pops.
Never had one.
They're like B or C. They have like a sour thing in them. I like them.
Cookie dough bites.
Those cookie dough things are really good. Like A.
Down with A. I've not had a kadunk.
Nope, no idea what that is. What is that?
Linder chocolates.
Oh yeah, I love those. Like A or S.
These are S. These gotta be S.
Cool.
These are very good.
Those jawbreakers.
Like jawbreakers.
When I was a kid, like A or S. When I was a kid, I love those. They are a little hard to eat. That like, yeah.
A for difficulty.
Yes.
I love Lifesavers, the hard candies.
Oh, I do like the hard candies. I love the gummies, but I also like the hard ones.
I like the hard candies a little more than the gummies.
Interesting. Well, where would you put those? Because I'll probably be putting
like
the gummies
A.
wherever you put. Yeah, put those in A.
0. I've not had a 0
No
bar.
clue what that is.
Mint M&Ms.
Those are really bad if you had them.
They're not as good as regular M&Ms.
My mom did like an M&M tasting thing one time where she had all the flavors and everyone like universally hated those.
I'm down to D them because they're
Yeah.
M&Ms, but they're just not as good.
Yeah. Is that a candy cane?
I'm just putting the candy canes with the peppermints.
Yeah, that's fair. Don't know who's giving that out on Halloween.
I'm just gonna put that with the Oreo bar.
Is that a Twizzler?
Red Vines.
Red Vines? Still gross to me.
I don't like them.
F. Cool. What's that?
Mambo, which I've not had.
Oh, those are like C or D maybe. They're fine, but they're not special. Yeah. What's that?
Dove chocolates.
Oh, I like Dove. Like B,
I think
maybe.
they're less good than the Linders.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, like A or B. Cool. What's that?
Crunchkins?
Wait,
Crunchkins.
Crunchkin? Like Crunch Bar?
They're called Crunchkins.
Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. Because there's that one Crunch spin-off thing that is the Crunchkins images. No, that is a completely different thing. No, boo to those. Never had.
Strawberry Pocky.
I like it less than regular Pocky. I don't know about you.
I have not had it, so.
Where's Pocky? Put it in the tier
B.
below. Yeah, put it in C. Are those just the white lights?
The winter ones.
I only use them as breath mints. I'd put them with like peppermints.
I like these a lot because this is my favorite flavor of mint. I
Okay,
think that the
sure.
wintergreens are a lot better than the things,
Sure.
but they're not good candy. They're only like mints,
Mhm.
so that's still a C.
Are those?
Fireballs.
I hate those. If you couldn't tell, bleep that. Sorry.
I'm down to F tier, the atomic fireball.
Okay. Atomic fireballs, you have saved the lives of Junior Mints. I was about to fight.
Regular Hershey's Kisses.
I like them. B or C.
B, they're better than C.
Cool.
Starburst gummies.
The gummies,
which is just
I
like why.
Yeah, I'm like a little
I
on the
haven't had
fence
them.
about Starburst in general. I think I like the gummies better than the Starburst. Well,
I
actually,
used to
no.
love
I put them
Starburst.
C. You don't
I
like
hate
Nutella. I like Nutella. Can we put it in? Well, it's not really a candy. Can we put it in like C? Because I like low C. Yeah, because I like it, but like I get that you do not.
It's not an F tier for me. Like I would D tier it because I can eat Nutella.
Mhm.
It's just I just don't get enjoyment out of it. I would rather have peanut butter. Haribo Gold Bears.
They're fine.
They're
C.
They're hard for gummy bears.
They are. They're not the best gummy, but they're fine.
Peanut M&Ms.
My mom loves these. I am not a super M&M lover. Where do
They
you
don't
want
have
them?
I don't think they have my favorite kind of M&Ms.
Which is what?
The peanut ones. No, sorry, the peanut butter ones.
Those
Sorry,
are
the peanut
good.
butter ones.
I remember
those are the
those
best
being
ones in my
good.
opinion. Peanuts are
I put them like C.
they're
So they're above the mint.
We make the mid tier big.
Mm-hmm. Twizzlers boo.
Twizzlers boo.
Yeah.
I love Easter candy so much. Cadbury cream eggs.
Oh yeah, those are fine. Yeah. Where do you want to put them?
I would S them, but I'm not invoking it.
I wouldn't put an S, but I put it like A, maybe.
Okay. A is good for me.
Yeah.
And you said you like the Lifesavers gummies more.
I love Lifesaver gummies.
I'll give you that.
I hate Swedish Fish.
I am not obsessed with them, but I like them. I think that rounds out to C, like some of these other things.
Sure. What's that?
Chewy Warheads.
I like those, but not as much as the regular ones.
I haven't had them.
Where do we put the regular ones? Oh, I put them in A. Put those in like B. I really like sour stuff, so
yeah.
Ew,
Sour's
Werther's original. Ew, what am I, 80?
Yes.
F.
It's not F. It's eatable
D.
candy.
D.
It's a D candy. It goes there with the rest of the hard candy that's mid.
I do not like them. Can you put them below the peppermints? Thank you.
I like them more than peppermints.
I love
like
peppermints.
caramel.
I don't like those. What's that?
I'm just gonna drag this other one there too.
Sure.
Jelly Belly jelly beans.
Definitely worse than the Starburst jelly beans.
Easily worse. I would not put them above
I'd put
B.
them like D.
Honestly, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Some of them are pretty bad.
What's that?
But I do love Everlasting Gobstoppers.
I love those. S.
Yes. These are I really like these for like movie candy.
Oh,
That's
they're
one of my
so
like
good.
top movie candy choices.
I love how they're like hard and then like every once in a while you'll bite down on one, it's soft. That's like hitting the lottery. I love it.
Yeah. I don't know what good
I
and plenty
hate
tastes
good and
like.
plenty. F.
I have no clue what those are. Sour Patch Fire.
That sounds like spicy Sour Patch Kids, which sounds like why. I'd put haven't had.
Chewy Sweet Tarts. These are pretty good.
Ooh, I like those. Like A.
It's like a or B.
Yeah, I love those.
Haribo Twin Snakes.
What are those?
They're snake gummies, and they're like two flavors of gummy.
Twin snakes.
They're like snakes, and they're like
Oh!
they're like cat dogs.
Sure. Wherever the other gummies are is fine.
These are better than the Haribos.
Okay.
Three Musketeers.
No.
You don't like
C.
those either? I like
C.
those.
Oh yeah, okay. You can put them in B or C, but below Milky Way for sure. Fun Dip S.
Fun Dip F. I
Oh,
hate Fun
I'm
Dip.
invoking S.
I
Sorry.
hate you.
Fun
I
Dip's
hate
like
you
my
so
favorite
much.
candy.
This
Oh,
is my least favorite candy in existence. I've banned it from my classroom.
I love Fun Dip.
It's just sugar.
That's why I love it. I love the powder, and I like chugging the powder and then eating the stick. Oh, it's so good. No, you said 2 S's. I can't see what that says because your stream is blurry.
It says Erin's S. Mancha is not affiliated.
Boo.
I don't like Fun Dip.
Boo.
That was for the bit. But I'm not letting it go higher in the
That's
S row.
fine. That's fine.
I possess a feral hatred.
Oh, I noticed
I'm
you're
actually
moving
moving the
all
ones
of my items lower that I est.
No,
You
I
moved to
moved
the
the
end.
Starburst lower too. I was moving all the ones we agreed upon first.
Moved mine to the end.
I moved the Starburst to the end too, Elwin.
Yeah, but they're still before mine.
I'm gonna put the red vines in the bottom with the red vines.
F.
Crackle.
I forget what that is.
They're like Crunch, but they're not Crunch.
Oh, I like those enough. Like C. Like
They're better than C.
Than B. I'm trying
Skittles
to be more
are also...
yeah, I don't know.
Skittles are also like a B.
I hate Skittles. You
don't like them?
B. I don't like them.
I could see them.
C is fine with me.
I don't know what these are. Oh no, those are Pez. Pez are nasty.
I like Pez for the novelty, but I agree the candy. Also, there's not enough candy to justify. Put them in D with the other like novelty things. Because I do like eating the Pez, but there's just so little of it.
Yeah, like they don't taste bad. It's just like you don't get Pez to eat the Pez.
Yeah.
Smarties.
The regular Smarties are like C or D.
They're chalk candy. They go with the Pez.
There's like other versions of Smarties that have like more flavor that are like bigger that I really like, but I don't like.
Smarties. I mean, they're just Spree or Sweet Tarts.
Well, like there's like another one that is very similar. It's like a big Smartie, but they're more like flavored. I don't know. Yeah.
The Ghirardelli chocolates.
Oh, I like those. A.
There are some particularly good ones. Yeah. I would be happy to put this as high as you want.
S. Done.
The peppermint chocolate ones are really good.
Oh, those
the
are
caramel ones.
Mm-hmm.
Paydays.
C.
It's a C. I'm excited when one shows up in my mailbox at work on payday. But like I don't buy Paydays. Honestly, they're not that good.
What's that?
Mentos.
No.
They're mints.
My ratings have just become yes and no.
Caramel M&Ms.
I don't think I've had them, but I don't like them.
I don't think they're that good as a caramel fan.
I'd say it's probably better than the mint. I think I might have had them when we did the tasting thing, but yeah, I don't know.
Hot tamales.
I don't like those.
You go with the other cinnamon candy.
Thank you.
Hell.
I hate cinnamon candy. My dad likes it, but that's like a dad candy. What was that?
I haven't had the mint one. Dark chocolate, I think. Kisses.
Oh, or if they're like the swirl ones, I like those about the same.
I'm just gonna put them with the other ones because they're kisses. They're better. I can't tell. Laffy Taffies.
I love Laffy Taffy. The banana one gives it like a bad rep. Like I'll eat the banana ones, but I'm just like, if they just made more of the other flavor in the package.
The other flavors are so good that they outweigh how not good the banana one is.
Yes, like the grape and like the like all of them.
The apple and the straw.
Oh, apple, yes.
One. The apple and the cherry ones. Ooh.
I'd like S or A. Yeah.
I'm trying there. I assume we're just gonna put this with the other fruit snacks.
They're with the other ones.
The cookies and cream Hershey's.
No. I don't like cookies and cream that much.
Tootsie Rolls.
Gross. Some of the flavored ones are fine, but I don't see those in the photo, so.
Yeah. I'll eat them. I've gained. I like them more than I did as a child. They are still D tier candies. Regular Sour Patch Boys.
Above the tropical ones. Yeah. A is fine. Yeah.
Whoppers.
Don't like them.
Me neither.
They're like aggressively mid.
Honestly, I will put them at the top of F tier.
Okay. What's that?
I think those are now and laters.
I really like those. I know they like rip your teeth out, but they're like A for me.
I'm gonna shut them down to B, I think.
That's fine.
Because I can't get over them ripping my teeth out.
That's fine.
This some sort of Warheads product.
I think it's like a liquid thing, which I like. Put them with the other Warhead thing.
Or with the gummies, you mean?
Yeah, with the gummies, sure.
There are more of these Oreo bars I haven't had.
There's so many Oreo bars.
Spree used to be my favorite as a little boy.
I used to like Spree a lot. I could do like a B or maybe low A.
Bottom of B for nostalgia.
Sure.
I've never had a Juji fruit.
I hate those. F. Yuck.
I love sour bright eggs.
I love the trolley. Yeah, worm things are so good.
They're not the worms, they're the eggs.
Oh, the eggs?
They're crunchy on the outside and soft on the inside. They're delicious.
Oh, wait. Let me look at that. Trolley.
They're like jelly beans, but they're not jelly beans. They're distinctly different, but they have a similar vibe.
Okay, I haven't had that, but they look good, and I like the other products from them, so that's fine.
If you like their products, I mean, they're just
and
as
like
good.
is a sour thing?
Yeah, they've got a little tang.
I'm on board for
A tier them, I guess, because you haven't had them.
Yeah, fair.
Pixie sticks. This also exists in my area of this is F tier. It's just sugar.
Put it in D. I mean, all of these things are flavored sugar. Just some of them are boiled into something.
Okay, but it's just sugar.
Well, the Fun Dip at least has a 2-part thing to it, and yeah. But I'm fine with those being D.
Reese's like the candy bar.
Yeah.
They're not bad.
Yeah.
Airhead soft filled bites. I've not had those.
I feel like I'd like that, but I haven't had it, so put in haven't had.
I hate mounds. I hate mounds.
F.
Horrible candy.
Are they coconut?
Yes.
Yeah, I hate anything coconut.
I'm banishing the coconut candy is what I'm saying. I'm just gonna banish Almond Joy preemptively.
I hate Almond Joy.
That's what though I think we're gonna be most agreement on. The bottom of F tier is the coconut candy.
Yeah, coconut stuff sucks. My mom.
Dots are also pretty bad.
I hate dots. I was like waiting to say that I hate them.
Ugh.
Oh, is that one of those Airheads Extreme things? Those are like
yeah,
S.
they're the
thing people call gay bacon.
Yeah, the gay bacon.
I love those. I will buy the package and eat like the whole thing by myself at once.
That's good gay bacon.
It's very good.
Regular. See, I'm not sure if those are jelly beans or just Starburst.
I don't
know.
Those Starbursts are like C for me.
I think those are just Starburst, actually. Now that I'm looking at them. But I don't know. It's a weird container.
We could just say that those are jelly beans for the one that you put in S. And the other one, I don't really like Starburst that much. I would put it like C, but you can put it where you want.
So I'm going to drag up and we'll talk about the minis too. The minis are so much better than regular Starburst. I don't know what it is, but it's something about them being small. It just like the bite's better. So I would put Starburst in like C.
Mm-hmm.
I would put minis in like top of B.
Sure, that works for me. What's that?
I have not had the Haribo Happy Colas.
I love those. Are like A for me.
Okay,
they're so good. I love the cola gummies. I like cola flavored candy a lot.
This is a big tier list.
I know. You picked a big one.
Jolly Ranchers.
I like Jolly Ranchers, but I used to like them more when I was a kid. Now it's like hard to eat a bunch of them. Ooh, I like Jolly Ranchers when they're made into like vodka in a jar.
I'm gonna eat a Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah. My favorite thing is when you're like, you get like a sour drink somewhere and you're like asking like, oh, what does it taste like? And they're like, oh, it tastes like a Jolly Rancher. That's like how I know I'm gonna love it.
The red ones are my favorite. The cherry, they're so tasty.
I like blue raspberry and grape a lot, but I
Those
like all of them.
I'm mid on the grape, but like they're
I
not
like
bad.
grape candy. I know a lot of people don't like it because they think it tastes like medicine. There's a lot of grape candy I really like.
That's my issue.
Yeah.
I put them in A.
Hmm.
Regular Hershey bars.
Better than the dark chocolate, but not amazing.
Bottom of B.
Hmm.
Peeps. Divisive candy.
I love Peeps.
I think Peeps are A tier.
Okay. That's good. I was worried. I was like, I might have to rethink.
No, I'm
my
not a
fun
Peeps
dip.
hater. My mom loves Peeps.
I love Peeps and everyone hates them and it hurts my feelings.
You would love seeing our house during Easter because we have so many Peeps plushies that my mom pulls out of the woodworks.
I have one.
There
I
are
have
tons
a
of them.
one. That's awesome.
Of the chicks and the bunnies. And if you turn the bunnies upside down, they look like squids.
I just have one purple bunny. But that's cool.
Sour Patch watermelons, which I haven't had.
I like them, not as much as the variety ones, but they're like pretty close. So where were the other ones? Were they in A? Put those in like B.
Mr. Goodbar.
I think that's fine. I can't really remember though. Oh wait, yeah, I remember them. They're fine. You can D or low C. I say low C because I don't hate them like I hate some of those other things.
Regular sweet tarts.
Good, not as good as the chewy ones, but
correct. With Spree, you go. More Twizzlers for the Twizzler pile.
Are those the trolley gummy worms? I like those.
I know that you love those. I love them. We S tier those.
They're very good. In college, we tried to make vodka. I mean, no, we didn't. We tried to make them with that, and we didn't let them sit long enough, and they were really gross. And also, they were the sour ones.
I don't know what those are.
I feel like I know what that is.
Are those just gumballs?
No, they're. Put them under haven't had because I can't remember them enough. I would A or S Kit Kat.
I'm amenable to a S.
Yeah, they're very.
I like them. Sweet tart tropes are all right.
Is it like a Twizzler?
They're not licorice.
Yeah, I'm sure it's. I would like.
They're
it less than
similar
a sweet
in
tart,
packaging, but they're like not Twizzlery.
Okay, sure. Is that just another nerds thing, or is it? Oh,
yeah,
is it the
I'm just trying
nerds?
to find. No, they're just rainbow nerds.
Oh, okay. Tropical Skittles, wherever the Skittles are.
I'm just gonna put these with the Skittles.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
I'd put it in haven't had. I don't remember it. Are those a Jolly Rancher Chews?
Some yogurt candy, yeah.
I like those. Like, I might like them more than regular Jolly Ranchers. What's that?
The M&M candy bars.
Never had it.
They're not better than candy bars or M&Ms.
Okay.
This is my second S invoke. Cadbury mini eggs.
Oh, sure. Yeah, you can do that.
Cadbury mini eggs is my favorite chocolate.
I think I like those.
They have Halloween ones that I need to go look for, like that are autumn flavored. And instead of eggs, they're just little balls.
I forgot to buy Halloween Peeps.
I love putting chocolate in my mouth. Chocolate balls. I love Reese's Pieces.
You can put them where you want. That's another thing where it's like, I understand that Reese's are a beloved candy, so I'm not going to like F it. I just don't eat them. So A is fine.
Reese's Pieces, I'm not going to put in S because I don't have a third invoke, so I'm going to put them in A.
Reese's also gets a lot of points from me because I buy them for Tyler when he's having a bad day, and it's an easy shortcut to make Tyler happy. So that's why I like them.
Let's speed things up. The Sour Punch are pretty good.
I love those. Oh, they're so good. They're like the Airhead thing.
Peppermint Patties.
I hate those. I don't like Junior Mints either, and they're very similar.
I put them with the Junior Mints.
Mm-hmm. What's that? Another Sour Patch.
More Sour Patch. These orange candies.
I don't think I like those.
It's candy.
They're
Regular M&Ms.
fine.
Mike and Ike's.
I don't like Mike and Ike's.
I like Mike and Ike's.
You can put them somewhere, just not S or A. Put them like high B. Okay, I'll accept that. I like
Airheads.
I love Airheads. Like A, yeah.
Oh, Andy's mints.
I like those.
I love these. I would ask these.
My
personally.
grandma will always, if she has like dinner, she'll always put them out like with your table arrangement. And I always remember them from when I was a kid because I'd ask people in my family if I could have their mint.
I just love restaurants that give you those.
Oh yeah.
Snickers.
I like Snickers.
See, I don't. The Snickers are the one that I'm like, it's candy, but I don't like them very much.
B, because I don't like them as I like them more than Milky Ways.
I will put them with Milky Ways for
Okay.
fairness.
Okay, sure.
Also, because I really don't want to add anything else to B because it's perfect.
Well, we still got some things.
I think these are the wax candy bottles.
Oh, I like them, but they're a novelty thing. And they're not like amazing. They're like juice D.
Kinder eggs.
I think I like those.
I don't know what they taste like.
I think like
It's chocolate.
B. I like the Kinder other Kinder stuff, and I think it's like those. I think I've had them. B. Oh, you don't want a B? I forgot.
I'm just gonna shunt down the Twizzlers because they're Twizzlers.
Sure.
I don't know what that is.
I can't tell. There wasn't Pop Rocks on this list?
Nope.
I love
these are more of the sour punch straws.
Sure.
These things rock.
Mm-hmm.
I know we like them.
What's that? Sorry, I keep
Krabby
saying that before
Patties.
you can look at them. Cute. I like them enough.
They don't taste that good.
They don't taste that good. You could put them like high D or low C.
I'll give yellow C. Twix are good.
I like Twix, yeah. Like
I think that's a very solid A.
Yeah, with the other ones. Those are all pretty good.
We have 2 left: Baby Bottle Pops and the flavored Tootsie Rolls.
I love Baby Bottle Pops, but they're also messy to eat. Like B maybe. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm bad this episode.
Erin!
I just keep the B thing is throwing me off because there's been a lot of things I wanted to be.
I'm just trying to even out, just because I like if we add just 1, that's gonna be annoying.
A. Dare I say? Those I like them better than Tootsie Rolls, but not that much. Okay,
I
sure.
like them a lot. Okay, there is our candy tier list.
Woo. That's good. We both had 2 things that we wanted to S that were, and nothing else super tempting to S.
I think this was pretty solid.
Yeah.
We're gonna go set up our next segment, and we'll be right back.
Woo. Let me pull up.
I resumed the Zencaster.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Can you see that?
Yep.
Okay. So you can see my stream, and then I am recording. Let me just double check that I'm recording. Yeah, I am. Oops. Hold on. Okay. Tell me when it's recording.
It is already.
Okay. Cool. So I was lucky enough to have the secret segment for Halloween, and I was thinking about this, and there's like, okay, we're both like cosplayers, kinda, and also there's just some really funny, like, bad Halloween costumes out there. And so I went through the Party City catalog online, and I just picked out. They're not all terrible, but just ones that kind of made me laugh when I looked at them. And there's not really like a game, but I broke them into categories, and I was thinking we can go through and look at them, kind of like laugh, and then just say which one from that category was like our favorite, like each, and we'll just do it like that.
Okay.
I think there's like 6 or something. Okay. So first thing I did was babies. And the first babies are this avocado costume. There were a bunch of avocado costumes. Oh, also with like bad costumes, I tried to leave out ones that were like culturally insensitive. So there's like not really any of that.
That's good.
Yeah, but I will say there was a dog one that was culturally insensitive. That was a dog dressed as an avocado wearing a sombrero. And I thought about sending it to you to be like, wow, look at this. But like, I didn't want to spoil the segment.
That's very funny.
Yes.
Listen, the dog can wear the sombrero. I'll allow it.
As a treat. Um,
I love that it's Carter's brand too.
is
Which
that
is like
like
a
the
baby. It's a baby brand.
Mm-hmm. So there was a lot of avocado stuff. I just love how this sloth costume looks, and I love this kid's like 1,000-yard stare.
I was just gonna say this kid's like got the perfect like face for modeling.
Some of these I just picked just because I thought the like image was funny.
The model.
Yes. So there were Maverick flight suits everywhere from Top Gun, and you can get a Top Gun suit for your baby.
Top baby.
Top baby. Okay, I don't know how many times we can reference this on the podcast, but I'm thinking gun, baby, boss baby. You know the reference.
I love this Alec Baldwin cosplay.
I love that that's just become part of the podcast. Obviously it's very sad, but anyway. This is like this Trolls costume is hilarious. There was a lot of Trolls stuff. I've never seen the movie. I hear it's like kind of hilariously bad.
Did you know that the McElroy brothers are in Trolls too?
Oh yeah, I think we talked about that.
They have a podcast about it.
Oh, that's so funny.
It's called The McElroy Brothers Will Be in Trolls 2.
And then they were actually in it.
They got in.
That's amazing. I just put this in because I like
of course you would put in the
flamingos.
Mingo.
This one's a good one. If I had a baby, which don't hold your breath, I would put it in this. They had like a Gremlins costume.
Don't feed your baby after dark.
Seriously. I thought this was also cute. This Pillsbury Doughboy. If I had a kid, that would also be like a cute.
That's
thing.
a good one. I love the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Yeah.
No.
So many Minions costumes. There's a Minions costume in
Kevin.
every category. Baby little stinker skunk costume.
I love how you went from Kevin to Stinky immediately.
I was literally like, I wish this costume existed for Kevin because I would put him in this.
You could just put him in it anyways.
I probably could. There's probably a skunk costume for for dogs or something. The head.
The forehead.
Why is the forehead on this so tall?
He looks like the guy from Yo Gabba Gabba.
Oh, he does. That was why I picked this out, just because the head was so weird and misshapen. I was like, that's not even what the beast looks like. Like, I don't know why they did that. Baby Hulk.
Why does it have a hairpiece?
I don't know, but it's intense.
It would be so much just better without that.
Just like CG the Hulk in the movie, but it's this kid in this costume. I think this is the last one for the babies. Look at this kid's face. I think that's like Photoshop in there. I don't even think that's a real photo.
It doesn't look like a standing baby.
No, something's wrong there. Yeah, so that's the babies. So, Mancha, which one was your favorite from the babies?
The cutest one was the flamingo.
The flamingo one's very cute, yes.
I think the funniest one is the avocado, because why?
I like that one. I think my funniest one was just I laughed so hard that there was a Top Gun costume for a baby, because, like, why? Those are all very good. All right, next category, dogs. They had a lot of dog costumes. The model for this, exquisite. I love this so much.
Okay.
There were a lot of like Disney princess ones. There's Jasmine.
Okay.
Cinderella.
I can't imagine keeping the hairpieces on these dogs.
That's the thing. There's so many accessories on these where I'm like, this dog is not going to wear it. I put like a bow tie collar on Kevin today and he freaked out. Like, there's no way these people are putting wigs on their dog. There's another Beast costume. Doesn't have
without
the giant
a weird forehead.
Yeah. Pennywise. It's one of those ones with the little hands in the front. There were a lot of
I
those.
hate the ones with the hands. They're so weird.
I hate them, but there's a bunch of them. Incredibles dog. I put that in there for you.
Thank you.
Chucky dog.
Okay, this one's kind of funny.
I know. The dog they got for it's funny looking.
He looks like Chucky.
He does.
He does. He looks like Chucky.
Yeah. Just replace the Chucky movie poster with this dog. I love this.
Stuart for dogs.
I forget the minions have names. Yeah.
The Cheems minion.
Oh, so true. Ghostface dog. Olaf dog. He looks so upset.
He does not look good. He does not look happy.
He hates it. The Goofy dog.
That is a real goofy dog.
I love this one.
Oh my god.
Black Panther dog costume. I was like, what is this like printed hoodie thing for this dog?
This is just a dog hoodie.
It's very odd.
You're saying everything I want to say just like right before I say it.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
This is really funny.
This one. This one's gold.
This one is so dumb.
That dog looks so
Why
mad.
he look like that?
He's not.
Why is his tail just on his back?
I don't know. I like this because all the ones
my
that are in the
gosh.
front normally like stop, and this one like keeps going.
That's awful.
Oh, Bo Peep dog. This
Sounds cute.
looks like something some like grandma would stuff their dog in.
Yep.
This was one of the ones where I was going, how is that staying on his head? There's no way that dog is wearing glasses.
Where's this dog?
Oh, I saw a tweet today and it was like, where's Waldo? But it was like, oh, the audiobook is even better. And it was just somebody reading like, man in yellow jacket, woman in purple shirt holding an umbrella. Michael Myers.
Oh man, that's such a bad mask.
Yes. And then the spider dog. I
feel like that one could be better.
Yeah, I met my friend's parents the other night and they said somebody they knew put their dog in, or maybe it was a video online or something. Anyway, they're saying they knew of somebody putting their dog in one of these and letting it like run around the apartment complex. And they were worried someone was going to like hit it because they'd get scared.
The issue is you only need to give the spider 4 extra legs because the dog already has 4.
I guess that's true, but they didn't
Why
really
does
put
spider
his
got
legs
8,
like in
12
the costume.
legs?
Oh, I put this in for us.
Yes.
There he is.
He's a juicy puppy.
He looks so sad.
He does.
So, which one was your favorite?
Rex.
The Rex one's the best one.
That one's absurd.
It's so
I also
good.
like the Chucky one.
I like that it has 1 star and 1 review. I didn't read it, but whoever bought this hated it.
I hate looking at it. I wouldn't buy this.
I'm sure the dog did not like it.
I also wouldn't have a dog, so.
Yeah. Kids. Sonic the Hedgehog.
2 Sonic the Hedgehogs.
I know. The kids I put, there's a girls section and boys section. I just put it all together because there's so much overlap.
Yeah, who cares?
Inflatable hazmat toxic radiation pick-me-up costume for kids. This one, I was like, who pitched this?
I just want to know who came up with that.
Yeah.
It's very good.
It's good, but it's just so random to be like, I want to be a thing of hazardous waste. Like,
I'm not saying it's a good idea, but it's a good costume.
Yes.
Mom, I want to be radioactive waste for Halloween.
Yeah. Well,
okay, honey.
Your dreams can come true.
Good thing I work at Party City and can make the Halloween waste costume for you.
Yes, for $44.99, all of your dreams can come true.
Making my kid wear this because they're shitty.
Like, no,
if
you
you're
do
bad
not
on
get to be Elsa.
If you're
you
bad
have
on
to be waste.
If you're bad on Halloween, you cannot be Spider-Man. You have to be the garbage boy.
I like that I said Elsa and you said Spider-Man, and that's like Spider-Man Elsa was like an era on YouTube.
It's because those are 2 very popular children's characters.
Yes. There were a bunch of Pokemon ones, but I picked the Jigglypuff. So they had like basically this, and they had Grookey, they had like Scorbunny,
Wow.
Bunch of things, but they all looked like this. They're funny.
So they're basically just what, Kigus?
Yeah, about that, yeah. You see these inflatable dinosaur costumes a lot, but I just really liked the product image for this one because I think that kid's face is shopped in there, but he looks so like afraid to be in the costume.
He looks like he's like sitting down to take to rip a big shit.
Yeah. Oh,
I gotta poop in my dinosaur costume.
dude, Kevin took the stinkiest poop when I was in there earlier today. It made me so upset. Anyway.
Very good content for our podcast.
I'm sorry. I'm so like rambly today.
Today on Stinky Kevin's Sneaky Corner, let's talk about Kevin's shit, alright?
He stands in the box so funny that I always laugh when he's pooping until he starts pooping, and then I realize I'm like watching him poop and it smells, and I'm like, "Whoa."
It's a fair. I mean, to be fair, he also watch you poop.
He does, and he likes to sit on your lap. If you're on the toilet at all, he will come sit
just
in
to
your
make
lap.
sure you're safe, so you don't fall in.
I know. I could say more about this, but I've already gone too far. Okay, so this was something where I was like, why are they making SWAT team costumes for children? What kid
Why
wants
is
to
the
be
girls
this?
want a dress?
I know. What kid is asking to be this?
Oh, I mean, you know what kid's asking to be this.
Well, a kid that's like doxing YouTubers or
Yes.
swatting YouTubers.
Yes.
That's like it though. And this is like young children costumes. But yeah, I just thought those were
I'm just
wild.
saying there's some delinquents out there.
This one.
Oh,
This is the minion costume.
take him away from me.
What is up with his mouth?
What's
that
with his
Photoshop?
fork hat? His fork hair.
I love the like horrifying. Yeah, seriously. I love the like horrifying face in the middle of the eyes.
This is good.
It's
this is
good,
really
but
good.
this is like something like an adult would think is funny, and I'd be very surprised if like a kid asked to be this. You know what I mean?
Every once in a while, though, on Twitter, you see stories about, here's this really whack-ass thing that my kid wanted to be.
That is true. I guess there's like one kid out there. Or three.
I could, no, it's not like, a kid wouldn't ask to be this, but if you take your kid to the Party City and show them the costumes and they see this, I could see them thinking this is funny.
Yeah, that's fair. He's really getting into the role. He's waving his hands around. Okay, this I just thought looked really funny.
This is mildly disturbing.
If
a kid came to my door in this, I would shut it on them.
Yeah, that's honestly fair. These were like in the creepy ones, but just the way the arms look made me laugh so hard I had to put it in here, and like the pants.
The one star review on this one as well.
I know. I want to know like if these all have like one
I hope
review.
they're all
Like
the
how many
same
people
guy.
buy these? Yeah. This one also made me laugh because of how it's proportioned.
This one's insane. What is that? Scary costumes for boys only.
Adds 9 inches of height. And lights up.
It's like a hat, I guess.
Yeah.
The arms.
I know. I picked all these because they have weird like proportions. This one's like an advanced version of the beast forehead, I just realized. It's like an extra tall extension. I do not like the skin texture printed on this.
Yeah, this one's not good.
Yick. We had the George Washington and Abraham Lincoln costumes, because every kid wants to be that.
There will be that one kid who really likes history.
I did have like an Abraham Lincoln phase. I'm not happy to admit, but
well, you're a Clone High kid, so
it was before that.
Still, I'm saying it links up.
Yeah, no, it's fair. Of course.
I mean, yeah, of course. I was just waiting for it. I was gonna be really upset if you didn't have one of these in there.
You know I had one.
I love that they have an imposter one.
Oh yeah. Inflatable koala hugging you.
I don't want this. Take me away. Go to the next slide now.
I do not believe that all these inflatable things are like $30.
Go to the next.
Well, it's Fortnite, so. Do you like Tomato Head and Meowscles
I don't like the
muscle?
proportions of how small the tomato head is.
Yeah, I don't think there's a real child inside of that.
It's an adult. It's gotta be.
Or if you look, you can kind of see really small in the product image of like the back. It looks like his head goes up like taller than the mask. So I wonder if they just like photoshopped out his head or something to make it look like it fit.
Who knows?
I don't know.
Someone thought it was 4 stars though.
There we go. Mike Wazowski.
Classic.
The
That one
classic.
works out well.
I love it.
That kid's just happy to be there.
He is. He's having a good time. Inflatable biker. I
This
don't
one's
believe that these
nuts.
are $30. Inflatable costumes are always like so much more than that. How do you feel about Bart
I need to
Simpson?
send this to my little brother.
This one is pretty gold.
This is pretty bad.
I love it.
His proportions are so bad.
Yeah. I don't like that this is called Child Feed Me Shark costume, and look at the like pained face on the shark.
That shark is dying.
That's why he says feed me. He's like, help.
Help, there's a child who has impaled me in twain.
Been skewered by an 8-year-old. How old are kids? How old does this kid look?
How
I'm
old are
so bad with
kids?
that. They're all like
This
8
this
to me.
kid, 8's a good baseline age.
Yeah. We've got Master Chief
That's
from
just a
Unlimited
costume. Like, this
Appetizers.
one's fine.
That one looks good. We love the Pikachu.
Child classic Pikachu. I like that mask.
The mask is very funny, and I like his pose, his action pose. Have
Well,
you
of course.
played or watched Bendy?
I know of Bendy.
Oh,
I've seen a bit of it.
I think I've ranted
We've
about
talked
this
about
maybe
this.
before on the podcast. Yeah, Bendy
I
is
think we've
like,
talked
I
about this.
wanted to like it so bad.
I
But
wanted it to be good and it wasn't.
it got so bad at the ending was so
We
bad.
definitely talked about this.
Yeah. Forky!
What the fork?
Also from Unlimited Appetizers. Some of these I pick because they're just from things that we talked about. Slender Man. With his weird long fingers.
Yeah.
And Boys Steve costume Minecraft.
I mean, I get that to be fair, it's fair that it's blocky.
Yeah.
I get it.
That's what he looks like.
It should have been armor though.
Yeah. That's fair. Which one was your favorite?
My favorite was easily the shark attack.
Oh, really? Go back. Yeah. I think my favorite is the Bart Simpson just because it's like very disturbing looking.
It's haunting.
Also, I don't like that they're selling it for $18.75. That seems all of these seem too cheap to me. I remember when I was a kid, these costumes were like so much more expensive. Masks. There's some good ones. Gru
Oh no.
from Minions 2.
That looks like the child. No, that's the child Gru, isn't it?
I think so.
That's baby Gru.
baby,
Gru.
like baby Groot. No,
Like baby nut.
baby nut. I keep tweeting at the planner's peanut, and he won't respond to me
Yeah.
again.
Yes, we get it. You're thirsty for the nut.
All right, listen, he sometimes tweets stuff that's funny, and I want to interact with it. I just think he's funny.
You could just say I'm thirsty for the Mr. Peanut.
Anyway,
We all know it's true.
this
I
glam.
love this bedazzled like skull mask.
This made me laugh. Also, I have a Fortnite cup. I forgot to mention.
To me, it looks like a blurry cup.
It is it's got the little llama thing on it, the piñata thing. This one, I was like, whoa, that's kind of cool.
That's kind of neat.
Yeah. It's pretty sick. This thing's scary.
That's cool.
Okay, I put this in because is this like a creepypasta thing? I feel like you would know about
Okay,
this.
I actually do. So,
Okay.
Siren Head is a character created and owned by Trevor Henderson. This is like literally like pretty much illegal like knockoff merch.
Okay, that's what I thought, because it's something that I've like seen around a lot, and I feel like it was like a thing that's
It is an
interesting.
original character of like an artist's. This in I know he's not a fan of the knockoff merch.
Wow. I put it in here just because I knew you knew what it would be. But interesting.
Thank
Party
you.
City's ripping off this guy. Forky Mask.
He's back.
He is back with a vengeance. Another Fortnite mask. I love Bingo. Hate this one a lot.
That's not very good.
I don't care for it. Blue Spaceman helmet.
I wonder what that's supposed to be.
It looks so bad.
Star Trek.
I want jumpsuit not included. Oh, we know. We can tell by the image.
It's implied.
Oh, I need one of these. Toilet head. I don't like that there's no body of him in the product image and he just looks like a severed toilet head.
What if he is just a severed toilet head, like from Futurama?
Then this is a very niche job that he got, and I'm glad he found it.
Good for him.
Scar. From,
Mouth mover.
Disney Dreamlight Valley.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, I think these are cool. There's some furry out there will be very happy to see this. Egg. I don't like the guy.
I don't like that someone thought this was a good idea.
Yeah. It doesn't even look good. I feel like you could make that and have it look better, and this does not.
You could make that a cardboard to be better.
Yeah. I hate this one. Big booger baby.
This is awful.
Ugh. Hate that one.
Why would you want that?
It's gross. Oh, and then these. Horrible. The Slapchat, Instagram, and YouTube masks that just put you in like a post.
I will say, trendy costume tutorial is very funny.
Yeah. I like that they're like $3 because that makes it that saves it a
honestly
little bit.
Saves it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think those are the last ones. What was your favorite?
Those are my favorites.
Yeah, those are probably my favorite. I also love Blue Spaceman helmet.
There was another one I liked. Oh, I like that one, the statue.
Yeah, I like unironically like that one.
That's like the first thing on here that I've seen that I'd buy that unironically if I had a good idea.
For sure. Okay, so the women's ones were like not slapping. So the section's kind of short, and then I threw in some other ones that were like couples or like other things.
Okay.
Dot Warner, it does not look good.
I've seen better Dot Warners.
I have too.
People we know.
Yes, people we know have done a better job with this.
To be fair, it's not hard, but still.
Yeah, it's generally a cosplayer trying to make something that's not a.
This is
will be better.
Just bad.
It's not good. This was another Trolls costume for all you adult Trolls fans out there.
They exist.
We exist.
No, they're not me.
I just meant in like theory, seeing like a Twitter post of somebody.
There are
being
dozens
like, we
of us.
exist.
Dozens.
Notorious Supreme Court Justice costume accessory kit. I do not like the makeup they did on this woman.
That feels wrong.
It does feel wrong, and it is currently on sale.
I don't like that.
They are, we know. This one confused me so much. Trendy grocery cashier costume kit for adults. And it's like a t-shirt that says organic on it, and then a paper bag that said recycled bag. It was like so bad. I'm so confused.
I feel like this has to be a reference to something we just don't know.
If it's a reference to like a show or something, it's still just like a bad costume, because like who can't just get like a paper bag? Like why do you need to pay?
It also comes with a bell.
They're really hiding that bell in the product image. You could get a bell like that like for like $2. Anyway,
could you also get it with a recycled bag that says recycled bag?
Which you can get for 5 cents at the grocery store. I don't understand this. If this is a reference to like a show I haven't watched, it's still like a bad costume, and you would think that there would be like, I don't know, more to it. Adult cool cat lady. I just realized this is the chick from Tiger King. I did not even put that together when I put this in here. I was just gonna go, wow, look how bad this costume looks, and then I just realized who it's supposed to be, and it does look like her.
Holy crap.
I have a Tiger King
lover
costumes. I didn't even read that when I put this in here because I was looking at it like small on the screen. It's like bigger than it was when I was looking at it. Yeah. Okay. Carol Baskin. This one I hate. Secret Service and President of the United States parent and baby costume. So your kid's supposed to be like the president baby.
Unrelated thought I just had. Somewhat a good couple's costume. Carol Baskin from Tiger King and Alec Robbins from hit webcomic Mr. Boop.
Why does that work?
Baskin Robbins.
Ah! That's a good one. I like that.
This is good. I like this. This is really cute, honestly.
This is like a boss baby.
I really like this one.
Yeah.
I like unique. I like baby costumes that incorporate the parent.
Yeah, that's fair. I wasn't sure if you were gonna like or hate this one when I put it in here.
No, this one's funny.
That's good.
I like when like parents dress up as Ash and Misty and they make their kid Pikachu.
Oh yeah, that's cute. Oh, my coworkers last year did the dad was like Snorlax and the wife was like pregnant and she had like a Pokeball thing on her shirt. It was cool.
That's weird.
That's not weird. Why is that weird?
I don't like pregnancy costumes.
Okay, I don't like pregnancy, but like if you're gonna be pregnant, like might as
I
well.
don't like pregnancy. Real quote from Erin.
We all know this is gonna be the thing that I get canceled for.
Notorious pregnant woman hater, Erin Mack.
It's great, and I know that we need it to survive and stuff. I'm just saying, not for me, but like love it for other people, and might as well make a fun costume out of it, right? Because you only get to do that maybe a couple times, unless you're like real crazy. So this one I just put in just to represent. There's like 10 costumes that are just this. It's like referencing the like Mean Girls thing where she's like, I'm a mouse, duh, when they like ask what she is. But they just did it with other things. And there's like an alien and like a bunch of other things. And I just kept scrolling by them and I was like, I hate this so much.
Why?
And I need Mancha to know. I was expecting funnier, like sexy costumes from Party City, but there weren't like the comical, like, sexy corn and stuff like I thought there was gonna be.
That's more like a Spirit thing, I feel.
Yeah, that's fair. There's just like this. Yeah, Spirit had I looked at Spirit briefly and theirs were like too good. I was like, I gotta do Party City. And another Logan Paul costume.
Logan Paul, baby.
We love to see it. I hate those fingers. Okay, this one was just it was tagged in like all sections. It's just chip on shoulder. It's funny, but like I hate it. If somebody came to the party wearing this, I'd be like, bro, what?
Get out of my party.
Especially if they didn't bring chips. Blockbuster.
You could just buy a blue polo and khakis.
I know, or you could pay $25 and get one that's got like a badly printed on Blockbuster logo. Oh, she's got a purse or something that's like a Blockbuster video. Ugh. Oh, adult charcuterie board costume. Okay. This, if you made this and it wasn't like printed on items and it was like stuff that like, I don't know, just kind of looked like it, I think it would be like really cool, but like the printed on thing is like kind of lame.
Yeah, this is like a good idea.
Yeah. Okay, what was your favorite from this category?
Which one? It was that
one.
one.
Oh, you like that one, yeah.
I like the
think I like
the POTUS one.
I'm going with charcuterie board. That was the most passable one. Okay, this is the last one, and second to last one. I have another short category.
Okay.
All right, so this is men's costumes. You could be cornhole, and people can throw beanbags at you.
That's very Ohio.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Adult Homer costume.
See, this one is less haunting.
The Bart one's definitely more unsettling.
It's because the proportions work on this.
Yeah. Adult chill vibes gummy bear costume.
Is
This
this a
is
weed gummy bear
yes,
costume?
that's what they're trying to be, but it comes with this like horrifying gummy bear mask. I'm like, what are you doing?
Who buys this?
I don't know. I don't know.
Size, standard. Okay, that's very helpful. Thank you.
I do not like that mask. Um, inflatable Pillsbury Doughboy costume. I don't know why. I was just loving the Pillsbury Doughboy costumes. Sorry.
Oh, I'm excited to see the next one.
Adult One Punch Man costume, and the costume looks like decent, but the
Solid.
mask, bro, horrifying.
I like how it's like several shades whiter than like the guy.
the guy, and they already used like a really like light guy.
Oh,
Inflatable Mr. Potato Head. I would wear this.
you would.
I would totally wear this. It's funny looking.
See, I don't like it because you can't switch the pieces around.
Yeah, that is kind of a bummer.
Like, you do that, but you make them Velcro. Make Velcro pieces.
Yeah, instead of this thing. Yeah. This is from the 40-Year-Old Virgin where he waxes his chest, and I was like, that is such an old movie for this to be like one of the like items in the Party City catalog, and there wasn't a lot of like other, I don't know. This was just like a weird thing. I was like, why do they have this?
TV and movie costumes.
They didn't have like other stuff that I felt like was similar to this. This one was like very odd. Adult Tiger Lover fringe jacket. There was other
Tiger
pieces
Lover.
for it. Yeah, the jacket was just like separate. Adult Naruto costume. Naruto. And then a gorilla costume. Classic.
1 star. 1 review.
That's disappointing. I like gorilla
Monkey.
costumes.
Return to monkey.
Which one's your favorite?
Saitama.
Cornhole's my favorite. I like that one. I also like the gorilla one. Okay, so because like the women's one sucked, I was like, I'm gonna look up a couple that are like not Party City that are funny. So I just have like a couple. They're mostly like on Amazon. So this one's just like a guitar. This is what I expected, just like being
This is
an
what
object.
I was hoping for.
Yeah, but like a silly
Man, talk
sexy
about
thing.
Objectifying women. Am I right?
Quite literally an object. Yeah, this is disappointing.
This is a guitar.
This is supposed to be a secretary outfit. What?
Secretaries don't look like that.
What secretary is wearing that geometric skirt? I've never seen something like that sold anywhere.
Those skirts look like the math like blocks that you'd play with during math class.
Yeah, this is not like something I would see a secretary wear. Well, I mean, beyond the fact that it's like a sexy version, like nobody has anything that's even like that pattern.
This isn't sexy anything. This is boobs and bad skirt.
If you wear this to a costume party and you're like, I'm a secretary, everyone will be like, okay, sure you are. Like that don't make sense. This one, the sexy emoji. What do we think?
Okay. I like the bow.
We
like just the big ass bow tie.
I do like the bow. If that bag looked better, I would like the bag. I don't like
this.
else.
This is like pretty inoffensive.
Yeah. This is a sexy Eric Cartman costume.
What?
Erica C is what it is titled.
Erica Cartwoman.
The thing is, I've thought about being Cartman before when I used to really like South Park, and I've looked at like girl versions of like Cartman costumes, and like they're all better looking than this. Like this is just so outlandish. You don't have to girlify
it. He's like 8. You just put on a coat and a hat and you're Cartman.
I just mean if you're trying to be like, I want to be this character, but I also want to look like a like hot girl. Like this one isn't even like the best I've seen of that. It's very strange.
What's up with the socks?
I don't know. And also those like garter things are definitely like photoshopped on, because that is not how those would like sit on your leg. And I bet they're either not built in or don't look right on the real thing.
That's so funny.
Yeah. This is a fake news dress, in case you want that.
I think it's pretty funny to have fake, like, right here, if you know what I mean.
But then when you think about what the costume is alluding to, you're like, why did you choose to go? Is that for Halloween?
Well, there's a demographic.
There certainly is. I also saw one. I didn't put it in here because it wasn't that funny looking. There was like a Republican, like, sexy elephant costume. And I was like, oh, that's interesting.
Bad.
This is a pizza rat costume from the viral thing of the rat stealing the pizza in New York.
I haven't seen that.
It's like a video of a rat carrying a big slice of pizza, and they made a costume of that.
Okay,
it was a
I guess,
viral thing a couple years ago.
I guess so.
This one's for you.
This one's like kind of cute, but I don't like that it looks latex.
Yeah, they did something with it. I like it. I think this
like
is fun.
Could be cuter, but it's not awful.
This is one of the ones where I was like, I could see a universe where I buy that for like a joke, but like, the latex is uncomfy for sure. Well, it depends. Sometimes if it's like fake latex, I have like pants that kind of look like that, but it's like fake and they're actually like comfortable. I don't know how bad that one would be, but yeah. And then this is the last one.
I almost did this year. I almost bought this costume.
I
almost bought this one, but I decided against it. But maybe another year.
Or just get it for not Halloween. Just wear this around. You were born to wear this.
I have to at some point. I feel like I'm contractually obligated to do so.
For sure.
Because I've been 2 of my 3 big kins. I've been Sans and I've been PETA. I don't know why Peter Griffin's on my kin list. I don't like him.
When you said that, my brain shorted out for a couple seconds. I was like, I didn't know that Mancha liked the Hunger Games that much. And then I realized you were saying Peter with the voice. Yeah.
I don't like the Hunger Games very much. It's fine. It was a
I
book
don't
series.
like it. I don't care. I just was like thinking of a character named Peter. Yeah. Yes. This is the next step in your evolution. This costume.
This is also my favorite costume on this list.
I agree. I wouldn't buy this because I would want you to buy it, but like in a universe where I don't know you, I would buy this.
If you should be Odie.
I was just thinking that. I was like, if you were Garfield, what would I be? And I was like, I guess I'd be Odie because I don't want to be John. I could be Nermal also.
You're too not annoying to be Nermal.
That is what you think, and I appreciate that. We were watching the Garfield movie with like Tyler and his roommate, and we were saying that Tyler was like Garfield, and then we were trying to pinpoint who everybody else was. And there's a part where Nermal just says something like really like annoying and like offensive to him, and Tyler's like, "You're Nermal," and I was like, "Stop." Okay,
that's fair. So that being said, thank you for watching. You know where to find us, right? But please, wait, I'm just ruining the whole order of this thing.
Oh, you're fine.
Be sure to like and comment and subscribe. We really appreciate it. It means a lot to us. Just thank you for watching this one.
Yeah.
We've been having so much fun doing these, and I'm really happy we got to do one in costume.
Yes, this was a fun one. I want to do more costume ones in the future for sure. You can follow the podcast on Twitter and Instagram at appetizercast, and you can follow us at Erin MacDaddy and Moth Mancha.
With that, thank you for watching. Be sure to tip your waitresses. Check your children's candy and make sure that they don't find an unlimited appetizer inside them. And we'll see you next time.
Happy Halloween!